Hello everyone, it's the biker here. Today we're crossing up all the way to Zimbabwe. Yep. All the way from Johannesburg, South Africa to Zimbabwe today. So just sit back, relax and watch as I take you through the journey. Good. Take along. Let's go. It's gonna be an exciting journey. Let me just buckle up my microphone. Ready? Let's go. Amazing and interesting. Don't know what my mic is doing. Let me just pull over and fix my microphone. It's just playing some funny games with me. So it's a ride from Joburg to Zimbabwe today. Off M45. Right, these huge trucks blocking all the road. Wanted to sneak through but realized I couldn't. I can over. Oh, looks like traffic is now starting to pile up. For the main events, the main chip I'm using and the camera pod is the 360X3. So yeah, on the spec document it actually says it lasts about 70 minutes. And to tell you what, I actually tested this. I tested this and I can confirm that surely it does last 70 minutes. I wish it doesn't get any hotter than this. So far so good. Recording and charging at the same time. Actually it's not charging, but it's not using the battery power. It's actually using the power supply power, because the equipment was made in such a way that when it's recording it doesn't charge. I'm sure the reason for that is also to protect the equipment from overheating or blowing up or something, because really I can imagine using the power from the battery at the same time you're filling it up, so the battery tending to be too busy. I think the cells might end up giving up or retire pretty much early. So to avoid such of my assumptions, they disabled the charging functionality when the camera is on record. Formerly known as Petersburg. Traffic here, not sure why. Quite huge traffic.
Oh my God.
Yeah, not sure why it's so congested. Super congested. So what's happening here? Looks like 1, 2 are not working. I can see red marks there. Seems like only one pay point is working. So sure what's happening. Looks like the toll gates are not working here. Everybody's just loading up. People are stuck. Why is that nigga stopping? Ah, shucks. One car is taking pretty much almost like forever. Shucks, what the f is this thing? People are stuck here. See if I can sneak through. What the f? Shucks. Looks like the toll gate is not working. Completely not working. One car passes after 30 minutes or so. This whole queue out there, as you can see, flipping long queue. The Now Plaza toll gate is f***ed up. I mean, sorry for the language, but it's shucks, man, this is hectic. Toll gate is not working. Pretty much it's nuts. The traffic is piling up. You can imagine it's a Saturday, people want to go out there for holidays, homes. But it's literally not working. This is insane. It's crazy. Toll gate is not working. I wonder why can't they just open up for everybody to go through? Now Plaza, Sasso Garage. Just gonna top up some juice and then proceed. How's it, bro? Welcome to Trichardt, everyone. This straight road leads down all the way up into the Trichardt location. So Trichardt is pretty much well known for farming activities. All the plants or crops you can think of, the veggies, potatoes, including animal farming. There's some cattle there and sheep, and fruits as well. Mangoes, oranges, nutches. If someone comes from Limpopo to Joburg, pretty much what you hear, bring us some fruits, which is likely your apples, bananas, mangoes during the time, and stuff like that. This territory is likely for Venda-speaking people. Yeah. And of course, you find most of the farmers here, they are the Afrikaners. Those are most of the farmers in here. They also contribute a certain percentage as far as geographical population is concerned in this area. Yeah. As far as farming is concerned, those are the people with the largest percentage of ownership. The natural inhabitants, or the original. I'm not sure if we can say original. I don't know if there's anything like original, because everything originated from somewhere where we don't know. So I'm not sure if original is a good word, but anyway, the original of this place, they also do a bit of farming, but most of them largely contribute to the labor sector. So yeah, that's Trichardt for you. Pretty much cool. The temperatures are even lower here. Oh yeah, the temperatures are getting lower because we're getting to this mountainous place. Welcome to Trichardt. The caves and the caves and the caves. As you can see all the way down there, you can see all the caves. This place is so evergreen. So evergreen and beautiful. So cool. The vegetation is very thick. As you can see, you feel like you can actually find some anacondas in here, if not vampires. Pretty much like the popular West Virginia thick forest. So this board was literally constructed on top of mountains. So instead of them cutting through the mountain, they actually managed to maneuver around and find some better or navigable routes which they can actually use to construct the road. And they actually found this one. So we're going this way, but we're going to end up turning that other way, and we're going to turn back again, and again, and again, and again, just like that, So this is pretty much it. So, yeah. Anyway, we go the other side down there. Instead of actually weaving through this time around, they decided, you know what, let's cut through the mountain and go right through it. That's engineering for you. So yeah, that's what's so majestic about this place. The caves, the views, all in one place. Amazing. You can see big trucks struggling to make it all the way to the top of the mountain. So here we are right now. We're almost at the peak of the mountain. If it was clear, if you look on my left hand side, you can literally see the Trichardt shopping center, the Mercado shopping center where we came from, all the way to the left. So we're literally at the peak of the mountain right now. We're at the climax. We are right on top of the mountain. Amazing, isn't it? very much amazing. As you can see, the forest is very thick, very bushy and thick, like a rainforest. One can actually wonder if this place is really in Limpopo. This slow-moving truck is crawling all the way up for its dear life. It's just introduction. The more is yet to come. You can see the whole thick forest. If you look all the way down where I'm going, you can see a mountain there, all covered in from evergreen plants and trees. Even on my left-hand side here, you can see the same. Even right on my right-hand side here, it's all the same. This place is just beautiful. I wish I could just build my house around here. Look at these trees, and it all comes together to form beautiful hood. Now this is where the war fun begins. Beautiful gorge. Look at that. Of this stunning, stunning, stunning view right there. You can see how deep it is. If you fall in there, you know that your life is over. No negotiations. Woo! Front view, boy. Shucks. It's super amazing. I love this cave. I always enjoy it. I always enjoy this cave. Let's lean into it. Let's always look into the cave. That's the trick. Look into the cave and turn. Otherwise, if you look somewhere else, you're gonna go straight where you're looking at. Amazing natural nature. Caves, baby. Eating into the cave. As always, look into the cave and lean with the cave. If you look the other side, you're gonna go straight where you're looking at, and you will miss the cave. That's it. Where's my music? Let's turn up the music. The caves are too beautiful for music. Music can't handle the caves. Here we are, riding into the cave. I mean, into the mountain. I mean, if there's a pothole in here, you will hit it straight up, because I literally can't see jack. Literally can't see jack in this tunnel. I wonder why they can't put on some form of lighting or so. Even solar lights would do justice. Even solar lights would definitely do justice, because it's so dark. I wonder how do pedestrians walk around here when it's dark like this. Otherwise, we do appreciate the engineering, our efforts. It's really amazing and unmatched. Musina 63. 1,000 pitches, you can see. It's a sign that no proper work has been committed to be done, but just a bit of pitches and pitches. Last target as we hit Bay border posts and Hoi into Zimbabwe. So into my music now. Oh, there's no network anymore. Spotify not working. Welcome to Musina. So we are now officially in the Musina neighborhood, the border town to Zimbabwe. So the border is pretty much less than 20 kilometers from here. So border towns are actually built in such a way that the neighboring countries, they get to benefit between each other. Instead of one driving deep into Johannesburg all the way from Zimbabwe, they can actually access whatever they think they want in the border town, like Musina. And instead of one driving all the way from Joburg down into Harare, they can check out whatever they want at the Bedbridge town. So that's the main purpose of border towns. Just like Francistown, Botswana, Francistown and Zimbabwe. I think on Botswana side that's Francistown, which is the border town. And on the Zimbabwe side should be Plumtree, something like that, I'm not quite sure. And again, Gaps, Botswana is the border town with South Africa. South Africa is the zeroest. So it's always set up that way. One doesn't have to drive all the way to the heart of the town for one to get to access the in-country services, goods, or whatever they want. You can actually get that at the border towns. So that's why in most country setups you find these border towns pretty much within about 20-kilometer range to the border post. So this is Musina for you, ladies and gentlemen. We're now heading over to the actual border post now. So you're gonna start seeing your border kind of activities and services from the men and women in uniform. Yeah, that's your police, soldiers, border guards, security, and all the stuff. So security intensifies as you approach the border, and when you're at the border it's even intense. And as you leave, security, social services also start for the other country. So that's how it is. So we're gonna see more of public checkpoints, if not roadblocks, and way bridges and stuff like those. As we are literally less than 15 kilometers out of South Africa officially. So as I was just saying, here are the men and women in uniform, the police. As I was saying, the security starts to intensify as you approach the border post. Because the border post, that's where many of those activities happen. Huge sums of money are handled in here. Some expensive machinery, official weapons, yeah, a whole lot of goods and activities. They do happen at the border post. I really don't see the genuine reason why things like carbon tax are being paid up. Also what they call Zim borders. Motorists pay hefty amounts of money there. Says it's go to the Zim borders, maybe probably for maintenance of the border and stuff like that, but that money is literally just way too much. See a motorbike being like asked to pay, how much is it? Is it $9 or $10 somewhere there? Quite a lot of money. And the car should be around $20 or something. I'll give you the finer details when I get the border post. But to me, again, that's quite a lot of money. Imagine one car paying $20 US. This border post like processes like thousands of cars per day, more so during the Christmas holidays or any kind of holiday activity. So imagine, like, let's just say 1,000 cars. He's paying a minimum, right, at 20. Because there are also trucks here which pay things, I mean, amounts like 100 and stuff or more, you know. So let's just say a minimum of $20 by 1,000 cars a day. That's 20,000 US dollars per day. See, that money is pretty much more than enough to service the paving, service the lights, service the water systems for the border posts for the whole year. Literally it is. That's the money which is harvested a day. But this is a continuous. So 20,000 times 10 days, you have 200,000 US dollars. So in a month they harvest about 600,000 US dollars. Remember, this is an assumption. I mean an estimate, based on what we see and what we know. So yeah, it's crazy. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Bay Bridge border post. We are officially at the border post right now. I am going to ride through here, and as you can see the signage, welcome to Bay Bridge border post. Good, how's it?
How far are you cruising?
I'm going to Harare. Sure. So that's the border official was just checking up with me where I'm going and stuff like that. The border looks pretty much empty. And here is the border management authorities, which has been recently deployed at the South African border post. I have to take out my phones. So we have arrived to the South African side. I now have to go in there and stamp my passport, do all the paperwork, and then come back and proceed the way to Zimbabwe. So what was happening here is that for motorbikes, the system sometimes struggles to open up the boom gate, so they have to do a manual intervention. One has to wait and wait and wait and wait and wait. Hi. Good, good, how's it? Thanks. How's it, bro? Ah, good, good. So.
Which country?
Huh?
Where?
SA.
SA?
Yeah.
Can I sit here?
Yeah, you can. As long as you are strong enough. Yes. Cool, thanks, eh? Sharp. Yeah. Lots of checkpoints. So that's another one. I think there's a last checkpoint just up there. And from there we'll be done. Okay, the last checkpoint is pretty much, I can sneak through. Yeah, can. That's it, everybody. Welcome to Zimbabwe. I'm done. All set. Welcome to Zimbabwe.